What I'd say is just trust whatever Harika and Arif say. If they say do this, do that. If they say don't do that, don't do that. And don't look at anything external material or anything. Whatever they show you or whatever they teach you is what you need. So you just have to really trust them. So obviously Elite really helped with that because obviously so much has changed since then. Obviously the basics is still the same, but you know, getting it all back again, stuff you did at first year at uni, I wouldn't remember what I've done.
Right.
So actually getting all of that back again, Elite helped with all that.
Hello everyone, welcome to Elite Expertise. I am Dr. Sadamni, one of the members of Elite Expertise, and today we have with us Sukdev. Hi Sukdev, welcome to Elite Expertise and congratulations on clearing your OPRA exam. How are you feeling?
It's just shocked at the moment though, but thank you.
Tell us more about yourself. Where are you from? What did you study?
So I studied a Master's of Pharmacy in Leicester, UK from De Montfort University. I worked there as a pharmacist for a couple of years before I moved to Singapore. So that's when I decided to do the OPRA exam. Yeah, because maybe in the future, when I move to Australia, then it's at least easier for me.
So why did you choose Australia?
I actually used to live in Australia as well. So I did pharmacy 2 years in University of Queensland.
Okay.
And I've always loved Australia. So actually, I was born and brought up in Kenya. And then I moved to Australia. And then I moved to UK. And now I would love to move back to Australia. So
Okay. So that's a long way.
yeah, going all the way around back there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So how did
Because
you
I
come up?
hadn't
Yeah, please tell me.
because I hadn't finished my uni in Australia. So obviously that wouldn't be accepted. Yeah.
Okay. So how did you come in contact with Elite Expertise?
So obviously while I was searching, because it's been such a huge gap since I've given an exam, and I was like, you know, lost. I wouldn't have known what to do. So I searched, and there was obviously another company, an Elite, that came up on my research. And then I asked favorite ChatGPT, who would you recommend? And ChatGPT suggested Elite because obviously they had a good pass rate and everything. So yeah, and I was really pleased with that. I'm glad ChatGPT helped me make the right decision.
Okay, so what did you love about Elite Expertise since you trusted ChatGPT and now you have really experienced it? So how much points would you give to ChatGPT?
Oh gosh, more than 100%. Basically, there was like so much we got to learn, and it was explained really well. Like obviously some of the topics that you learn at uni were explained much better, and you know, you understand those little things. And the way Harika and Arif teach as well is just like so simple and easy to understand, and it sticks in your head. So which was really good.
Okay, so you said that you have done your MPharm, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Masters, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so did you find anything difficult in OPRA than what you studied in MPharm?
To be honest, like some of the things, like when they were doing like case studies and stuff, it was sort of related to I had known, but it was just bringing everything back to my brain, which was like somewhere stored somewhere. So that needed to be open. So it was a bit better that way. Yeah.
So you have work experience also, right? So
Yeah.
how
I
did
worked
you
as
cover
a
this gap?
pharmacist. Sorry?
So how did you cover this gap? Like you graduated long time back, now you gave your opera. So how did you cover this journey?
So obviously Elite really helped with that because obviously so much has changed since then. Obviously the basics is still the same, but you know, getting it all back again, stuff you did at first year at uni, I wouldn't remember what I've done.
Right.
So actually getting all of that back again, Elite helped with all that. And I think all the workshops that they did as well, and like the assignments and the last 2 weeks before the exams are so important. Yeah.
Right.
And that really helped refresh everything.
Okay. So how many hours did you study for your opera exam?
I would probably try and do like 2-3 hours in the morning and then maybe a couple of hours in the afternoon. So I would say maybe about 4 to 6 hours a day when I would get time. But this was before the exam, as in 2 weeks before the exam.
Okay. And
Yeah.
do you have any tips for our future pharmacists who would be appearing for opera in November?
What I would say is just trust whatever Harika and Arif say. If they say do this, do that. If they say don't do that, don't do that. And don't look at anything external material or anything. Whatever they show you or whatever they teach you is what you need. So you just have to really trust them. And don't go asking ChatGPT, even though ChatGPT is my friend. I wouldn't recommend that. So yeah, just do whatever they teach you. And trust me, the last 2 weeks of before the exam is so important. And that is really what helps you pass the exam. And definitely attending all the lectures.
So each day, like specifically in the last month, how much time did you dedicate yourself? Like how many hours did you sit for your preparation?
I would say I would sit at least minimum 6 hours a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least 6 hours a day. That was obviously before. Yeah. Just make my notes and go over the lectures and just maybe read on bits and bobs that I don't understand or yeah.
So what did you love about Harika ma'am and Arif sir?
The way they teach is different. I just make it so simple for you. Like the topics that I really hated, well, I shouldn't say hated, I struggled with, like to do with pharmaceutics or, with chemistry especially. I'm glad chemistry was not as much this time. But like even the autonomic nervous system, Harika made it so simple that and give examples that it would just stick in your head. It would be like, oh my God, yeah, this is related to that. I, need to understand. I understand that. So it's just a simple way of teaching, and the examples that they give, it just makes you understand everything.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sukdev, and all the very best for your future. We hope to see you soon in Australia, and we hope that you clear your intern, written, and oral exam as well, and become a registered pharmacist in Australia. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All the
Thanks.
very best. Bye bye. Take care.
Thanks. Bye. Bye.